Good morning, students. Today I am back with microbes in human welfare of 12th standard. In this session, we will read about the microbes and their uses. So let us start the session. First topic is about microbes. What are microbes? Microbes are those organisms which are very small and can be seen with the help of microscope or magnifying glass and are one of the major component of biological system of the earth. They are omnivore, means they are present everywhere. Present in soil, in water, in air, inside our bodies and other plants and animals also. Microorganisms are present at such places where life could not be possible, like deep inside the geyser, that is thermal vents, where temperature is 100 degree, deep in the soil, under the layers of snow several meter thick, as well as in highly acidic environments. Microbes are of different types and categorized into protozoa, bacteria, fungi, microscopic plant virus, viroids, and prions. Prions are the proteinaceous infectious agent. Microbes like fungi and bacteria can be grown artificially on culture medium containing nutrients. Here you can observe shape bacteria, spherical bacteria, spirulum bacteria having flagella, and you also observe bacteriophage, adenovirus that causing some respiratory infections and rod-shaped tobacco mosaic virus. In this, you can observe the colonies of bacteria growing in a petri dish and fungal colony also growing in a petri dish. Now let us see about different uses of microbes. We know that microbes causes a large number of diseases in human beings, plants and animals. But microbes are friend to us also. First of all, we will see how microbes are beneficial in household products. The foremost example is lactobacillus bacteria, that is also called as LAB, L-A-B, that is lactic acid bacteria. These bacteria grow in milk and convert it into curd. Lab produce acids that coagulate and partially digest milk protein and they forms the curd. And curd is rich in vitamin B12 and improves the nutritional quality. In stomach also, lab helps in checking disease causing microbes. The next household is dough, which is used for making food such as dosa, idli. It is fermented by bacteria and the fluffy appearance of dough is due to production of carbon dioxide released during fermentation. Dough of bread is fermented by using baker's yeast, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Another important product is toddy. This toddy is a traditional drink of some parts of southern India and is made by fermenting sap of palms. Microbes are also used in fermentation of fish, soybean and bamboo shoots to make foods. Microbes are also used to make cheese. There are different varieties of cheese and they are present based on their characteristic texture, flavors and taste. For example, Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese has large holes. Why the holes are large? This is due to the production of large amount of carbon dioxide by Propionibacterium sermoni, whereas Roquefort cheese are ripened by growing a specific fungus on them and that gives a particular flavor. So on this basis the cheese are also of different types. Figures of fermenters and fermentation plant. Now let us see uses of microbes in industrial products like beverages and antibiotics. These products are obtained by growing microbes in very large vessels called as fermenters. First industrial product is beverages. Saccharomyces cereviseae, called as brewer's yeast, is used for fermenting fruit juices and malted cereals, and these are fermented to form alcohol, that is ethanol or ethyl alcohol. During this process, depending upon the type of raw materials used for fermentation and the type of processing, different types of alcoholic drink may be obtained. For example, wine and beer. Wine and beer is obtained without distillation, whereas whiskey, brandy and rum, they are obtained by distillation process. So processing is of with distillation or without distillation. Without distillation we are getting wine and beer, and by distillation we are getting whiskey, brandy and rum. Next industrial product is antibiotics. Antibiotics is derived from Greek word anti and bio. Anti means against and bio means life. What are the two Greek words? Anti and bio. Anti means against and bio means life. So that is against life. So antibiotics are those chemical substances which are produced from microbes and are used to kill or inhibit the growth of other disease causing microbes. So what are antibiotics? They are those chemicals which are prepared or produced from microbes and are used to kill or inhibit the growth of other disease causing microbes. First antibiotic is penicillin, and this penicillin is discovered by Alexander Fleming while he was working on a bacteria. The name of that bacteria was Staphylococcus bacteria. So penicillin is obtained from multicellular fungus, that is Penicillium notatum. Antibiotics are used to treat different deadly diseases like plague, whooping cough, that is kali khasi, diphtheria, that is galghotu, and leprosy, that is kust rog. So by treating these diseases, antibiotics are used. Now we can see how microbes are used for commercial and industrial production of certain chemicals like organic acids, alcohols and enzymes. So let us list the examples of acid producers. First is citric acid. That citric acid is produced by a fungus and the name of fungus is Aspergillus niger. So from where the citric acid is produced? Citric acid is produced from a fungus and the name of fungus is Aspergillus niger. Second is acetic acid. It is produced from a bacterium and the name of bacterium is aceti. Third one is butyric acid. Butyric acid is prepared from Clostridium butylicum. This is also a bacterium. Next is lactic acid. That is prepared from Lactobacillus delbrueckii bacterium. So this is also a bacteria. Next is ethanol. Ethanol, that is alcohol. So it is produced from Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and this Saccharomyces cerevisiae is a fungus. So you have seen here that this fungus and bacteria, they are microbes and they are useful for the production of different types of acids as well as alcohol, that is ethanol, and all these acids are organic acids. Let us see now other industrial uses of microbes. Microbes are also used to produce enzymes like lipase, protease and pectinase. All these enzymes produced from microbes have certain functions. So let us see what are the functions of different enzymes. Lipase are used in detergent formulation and are helpful in removing the oily stains from the laundry. What is the use of lipase? It digests the fat content that is the present in oil. So it is helpful in removing the oily stains from the laundry. Whereas pectinase and proteases are used to clear fruit juice during bottling processes. There are also some microbes that plays an important role as bioactive molecules. First is enzyme streptokinase. This enzyme streptokinase is produced by a bacteria and the name of bacteria is Streptococcus bacteria. And this streptokinase enzyme is used as clot buster. Clot buster means to remove clots from the blood vessels of the patients who have undergone myocardial infection leading to heart attack. So what is the role of this streptokinase? Streptokinase is used as a clot buster. Clot buster means it helps in removing the clot formed in the blood vessels of the patients, and it is prepared from a bacteria and the name of bacteria is Streptococcus. Another bioactive molecule is cyclosporin A, and this cyclosporin A is produced by a fungus and the name of the fungus is Trichoderma polyosporum. What is the name? Trichoderma polyosporum. So this cyclosporin A is produced from a fungus Trichoderma polyosporum and it is used as an immunosuppressive agent in organ transplant patients. Next bioactive molecule is statin. And this statin is produced by a yeast, that is unicellular fungus, and the name of that yeast is Monaskis purpureus. What is? It is Monaskis purpureus, and this statin is used as blood cholesterol lowering agent. So this is all about today's session. Thank you. And for any kind of doubts, please write your questions in comment section.